Monday, Monday. Took Discord out of my primary phone and only using it in YouTube channel and everything else is all in the secondary phone. It's not in the primary. So I can see them sitting on the YouTube side more like this. YouTube. Secondary, it's not in the primary. So I can see them sitting on the YouTube side more like this. Turn it all the way down. What I got to do with that when I do that? Because I don't know how to mute the mic on the Hey, Chad.
Doctor.
Me and the lady were in the LeBaron at the old car out for a little ride. Set that so you can see her too, I guess. Not with that controller. With that. I need to put a headliner of some sort in this.
She's got.
I know. And I won't get an extra label. I just peel it off like I've been doing. I usually peel it off that bottle and put it on the other one. Good Lord.
It's everything I'm on.
Are we taking the whole drugstore home with us there or what? Well, that was a good race. Glad I remembered to turn it on. Didn't get to see the start of it, but. I say, it looks like we're taking the whole we're taking the whole store with us. So it looks like we're taking the whole store with us.
Jesus, I got a whole stack of them here.
And yes, he can have a biscuit. If you have one. Wish I could turn that a little bit more, but then they can see both of us.
No, you can't. I'm having.
Yeah, that's as far as it's
I'm
good.
having fun signing these
Damn it.
things. Don't bother me.
Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. There's too tight on that cable.
Good Lord. I feel like I'm signing my life
I know,
away.
right?
Yep.
Hey, talent. Oh, I turned the volume down. And this one fell down. Came unplugged, of course.
Good Lord.
Did I get you? Did I get you again? Daddy get your booty?
Ah,
Daddy get your booty?
I'm done. There. There's that.
Not at the moment. I'm not driving. I'm waiting in the drive-through.
That's what I like about going in. All I have to do is sign once.
He's waiting to see if we got a biscuit. He's waiting to see if we had a biscuit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what he always does. He
No
knows.
basket, buddy.
No, mine's in there too. So.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that answered that other question I want to get answered. Sit here and let it idle and drain out a half quart of oil. You know. Oh, you bastard. We're in the old car. We're in the LeBaron. We're in the convertible. It's not sunshiny, so we can't
Open
have the
cover.
top down. It's not sunshiny. It's a little bit chilly. Yeah, it needs a headliner. That headliner was so funkied up, that's why I took it off. Because it was coming down, it wasn't on right. Whoever put it on didn't clip it right and everything. I just took it down. It was tore in a couple of spots. I'll probably end up taking it out of the other green cart. I had to put the canopy back up in order to put it on. I had to open the canopy, or close the canopy back on the other car in order to take it out. No, this car doesn't talk. Not that fancy. Wiper blades squeak a lot, though. It's not raining hard enough to delay. Rite Aid is another one of them that's might probably be out before the year's over with.
Yep.
Bed Bath and Beyond. Some places are honoring those coupons or cards, coupons that you got from Bed Bath and Beyond. They're honoring them at their store. The rattle that you hear when they're going is the jack in the back bouncing around. I got a tire jack in the back. Car jack. No, it wasn't the Chrysler LeBaron that talked to you. I can't think of which one that was. I had a K car that talked to me. Tell you your headlights are on, the doors open, that kind of stuff. I knew I smelled bacon. Look, there's a cop. I knew I smelled bacon frying. Save the trip to Coldwater that way.
Yeah. I don't really want to go to Coldwater for just that.
Right.
If I go to Coldwater, I want to eat or something. Do something productive.
I see somebody else parks in that spot too, so.
Parks in that spot.
Mel. She's not going to be out in time to get ready to come up here.
This is an exit only.
No. I wanted to park where that lady's parked right now. I know this is an exit only here, but if you really want to be sneaky, you can drive in here and buzz around like this, which I know people do all the time.
Oh dear. There's a tree.
Changed so many different names in that building there. The beauty school.
Yeah.
I thought it was called Featherette Beauty Academy at one time or something like that. Hillsdale
Portuguese water dog.
Every time I hear this song, man, I remember my day at the concert. Scorpions.
Yep.
All right, Rex, you guard the car. Guard the car, buddy. We'll be back out in a minute.
Mom and Daddy gotta go. Watch that. Don't let anybody in.
He says, but I want to go too.
Yeah.
Oh, I could probably take him.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Scoot over. I always wait for Mama to get out so that I can get out and make sure Rex stays in the car. Oh, damn it. It's windy. It's blowing the door back against me. Ouch! Son of a bitch! Ah. God damn it. God damn it. Well,
Really hard.
that didn't do no good.
Nope. I gotta come in on Wednesday.
Son of a
too.
bitch. Sit still, Boo.
Huh?
Oh, we didn't get to the bank in time. The lobby's closed. We can't do what we need to do through the drive-through because she's trying to get money from a different bank. And they can only do that inside. It's sleeting.
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this dog.
Let me through. Son of a bitch, that wind blew against my toe. And I already broke that toe once, that's why the nail keeps coming out like it does. Let's see. Defrostomer. Temperature. Speed. Squeaky, squeaky wipers.
Sorry.
Finally took the gas gauge, finally started moving. Of course, once it starts moving, it moves fast. That's the windshield wipers and the defroster fan. The wind tunnel sound is the defroster. I'll turn that down. Fucking toe. God damn it. I have a hard enough time getting in and out of this low riding son of a bitch anyways, let alone catch my foot in the process. Oh, I know it.
What?
I gotta turn around and back around in the town. Now we can turn on the other road, next road up.
Yeah.
And turn over. Because I want to put a smoke shop out there, Jonesville. I had a couple of checks I was going to take care of too. I'm sure where they're at right now. Nice if this thing didn't wobble, this mount didn't wobble so much. May have to take it, put myself like a little string or something on there, rubber band,
Yeah.
and make a counter tensioner. Take the wobble out.
Yeah.
Just a few more weeks away, baby. And it's car show time.
I know. If it's not 30 degrees. Jeez, this is...
I'd be shorter to go back into
This is the
town.
craziest spring I've ever seen.
I know.
My entire life.
Is this person just sitting here just here or what?
Obviously.
Everything okay? All right. Yep. Buffy. Buffy the Bison. I try to be, Buff. This is the show for today. We're on the road. Throw some likes in there. Help me meet a goal today. Let me get my 3,000 likes a day. Come on. It's so hard to get people to even throw a few likes. I could have probably given her a jump. I think I got a set of cables in the trunk of this. But if she needs a jump this time of year, there's a battery problem or a charging problem.
Yeah.
It needs to get rectified. Holy shit, dude. See the person cross the center line?
Yeah.
That's what I need, some dumbass to pull out in front of me and smack this car up. Big sale going on there next weekend. Thank you, thank you. Wish I could see those animations. Here, didn't have to spot it. I found out how to fix the thing so I get the right view that I like, though. Finally, and they actually added a feature to the program. You can choose which size you want the image to be, and if you want it to be landscaping, landscape or portrait. So if I turn it the other way, it will still have the landscape view to it. Yeah, my eyes were on the road, so I saw that dumbass cross the center line. I said, whoa, dude. Stay on your own side of the road. This is my side. You said just exactly what I needed. Some dumbass to plow into this car.
Yeah.
I would be devastated. Not like I don't have another one I can hop into, but I don't. Not yet. Still wouldn't be the same. This car is a little special to me because of who it belonged to before me. I almost had the Roadrunner. Tried to get Debbie to let me take it out of there.
Yeah.
Nothing more. I wanted the motor out of it. So I knew what engine was in there.
Yeah.
Too many of the smoke shops in town now. John's got competition.
Yeah.
Ah. I think I'll go back there.
What?
I'm going back to John's. Instead of going all the way to that other one in Jonesville. And we can go right back out the way we came out and get out of town. Rex can come out.
Huh?
Rex can come out here and go in. And go to Wild Bill's too.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see what he's got on for prices now. Yeah, look at oil.
Who died?
Huh?
Stephen Bonner, a UFC Hall of Fame fighter, died December 22nd, or died December 2002. He was 45 years old.
Okay, Rexy. You can come in this place.
Oh man, died from an accidental fentanyl
Oh yeah.
over.
He was probably tweaking out, doing some cocaine. Somebody getting cut.
God.
You recognize that face?
Yeah.
Rex, come on. He ain't changed a bit.
Nope.
Thank you, Queen. Yeah, that's Rexy.
And you go.
Ooh, there's somebody's truck sound pretty rough.
Yeah.
He's still cheaper over here.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's good.
I can let him know. This the smoke shop wants to know what the competition prices are. The one at Jonesville.
Yeah.
I like these people. And one of the gals that works there used to work for Lefty.
Yeah.
She said Sabrina needs to go down there and keep pestering because they change hands. Because it's a boring job. It sounds like it's right up Sabrina's alley.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have to do much. I don't think she likes factories at all.
I know she doesn't like factories. She's been telling me all along.
And you may not pay much, but if you figure having to drive somewhere to get a job as opposed to having to walk somewhere, that paycheck is almost double. There you go. Yeah, that's probably not $39 though. It's
I
probably one
got
of those
him at
scam ones.
Walmart for $39.
A scooter like that?
It folds completely up
Walmart.
and you can put it in your trunk.
I'd buy them for that.
You gotta order it.
I don't have them in the store. You know.
But I tried to tell you at Christmas time they make those and have them. And I have to do is charge them every once in a while. They'll go forever on, they'll go for 19 miles on one charge.
Well, that'd be enough for us to run around the store long enough.
Yeah.
The only thing about them, they need to be all terrain.
Why all terrain?
So you can drive it like doing yard sales and stuff. You know?
They are. You've seen them on the road. You've seen them on the road.
No, I'm talking about on the grass and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we could get downtown with that. You know,
Right.
and buzz around.
Yeah.
But could we drive into people's yards with it? Or we'd have to stop at the sidewalk, get out, walk up to the sale. You know?
Yeah.
Just drop his biscuit down there somewhere. He's snooping.
Where'd you go, Bubby? Where did you go? Here. Well, my purse is. And Mommy can't her purse. It's under my purse.
Did you find it?
What happened?
Did you eat it all, Rex, and don't realize it, or what?
Where's your biscuit?
Come on.
He says, I don't know. That it disappeared.
Well,
We got biscuits at home for boy.
oh yeah.
I got lots of them.
Yeah, I see that, Buffy. So, not this weekend coming up. The following weekend is the Coldwater Car Show.
It's on Mother's Day.
13th and 14th.
Yeah, it's on Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's always been on Mother's Day. So I got now until the week from Friday to have this cleaned up like I want to have it cleaned up a little bit. Shake the carpets. Get some wax or something to give the car a little bit of a wax. There's another dent right there I can see in that hood. Now all the dents in this car are in the hood. And that's the hood from the other car. It's still in better shape than the hood that was on this car.
Right.
Because it trickled up at the front to where you made it hard to open and close the hood.
Yep.
This hood here works perfect. Dog, you got... Wow. Such breath. Silly boy. Silly puppy. Silly puppy. You know. Say, well, Dad, I'm not a puppy anymore. I'm a grown-ass dog. Yeah, you're an old man. Aren't you? Rexy, get to be an old man, Mama.
Yeah.
I'm still in good shape, Dad. I'm not all worn out yet. Don't take me to the vet yet. I'm not ready to stop being your dog yet. How are you? How are you, Rexy? How are you? You're my boy, aren't you? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Silly, silly, silly boy. Silly, silly boy. Hey, Daddy puppy. Rexy. Daddy puppy. Yeah, they had a hell of a fire there.
Yeah. That's my old trailer.
Double wide.
When they bought that, they said they were going to add on to it. And I don't know what they're
Vosberg's Mary, like she had two house trailers attached side by side. They didn't match up good. Didn't match up good at all. So it leaked.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the house.
Yeah.
Where the two trailers were together. It leaked that whole seam all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tag came from the other green one.
Yeah.
And the purchase slip that I have from Battle Creek is for the other car.
Yeah.
Because it came from Climax. Or Colin, Michigan, excuse me. The antique with the Magic Capital.
Yeah.
So it came from Colin, so that's closer to Battle Creek. This one I bought outside of outside of on the back way, 34, the back way to 34, going towards 80. That's that town this way. First one you come to after you get past Hillsdale County, right? Just inside the Illinois line. And this came from Adrian Celine Chrysler.
Yeah.
So that's probably where it came from. New.
Yeah.
I could probably go in with the VIN number on that car and go into that Adrian Chrysler and they can tell me the person who bought new and everything else. That's the one that I really should bring back because everything's all original in it. I should take the stuff off the red one and have a pair of green ones. All I have to do is the hydraulic works one way, it doesn't work the other, so that tells me that it's low on fluid.
Yeah.
And the hydraulic motor raises the canopy up and down.
Yeah.
But there are people that disconnect that hydraulic system and run it manually. Get out, pull it up, bring it over, lock it down, unpop it, fold it up by hand. What would be kind of neat to try to figure out how to do is convert it to a removable hardtop.
Yeah.
Like the old Thunderbirds had it to them, you take the top off, one or two pieces. If I had the funding to do modifications and custom build, I would make a vehicle that doesn't exist, basically out of it.
Yeah.
Because the two-door LeBaron, the coupe, the other LeBarons out there, models, they had a hard top and a soft top.
Yeah.
But they didn't have the same front headlights. There was actually a difference to the body.
Right.
So the headlights from a, say, 94 hardtop would not be the same. The car doesn't even look the same.
Right.
The Barrett TC is touring car. pull them covers off before I pull everything apart. If it's dry around the camshafts,
Yeah.
I'll get a new main seal and change the main seal again. Something I did wrong putting it together. Would it still be leaking? He's not right. I don't really want to go through and tear the whole damn thing apart again, but I have to for those seals anyways.
Right.
And if I tear it apart, I might as well change them all. Those other eggs went out in the garbage. I put those other eggs in the garbage yesterday, or the day before.
Now, I figure if the group doesn't, or if we go through the 18 pack in 1 month, we should be all right.
Yeah, it is.
Well, but you know, the eggs are just like anything else. A certain amount of time they start to smell like they start smelling and they start tasting like nasty stuff.
Not wheel bearing because when you apply tension, it would get either quieter or noisier depending on which way you rock the car.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy, lordy. Tires are just noisy. That's all. Still got a kick out of that one. Somebody tried to spook me and said, "You're calling about the Craigslist for the LeBaron that's for sale? Come get it right now." Other than the brakes being bad, is there something else wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with the goddamn brakes.
Right.
They're telling me that was Mike that did that, I guarantee.
Oh, Jesus.
Get the canopy put back up in it.
Yeah.
Tarp it all up. Not getting much inside. I'm going to make some strip off, take everything off. If it's any good. Radiator, stuff like that.
Yeah.
store the radiator inside the car, close canopy back up with the radiator and the air conditioning stuff inside the vehicle, all parts inside the car.
I like that.
Down here, take an extra run here.
Huh?
The outpost has been opened back up. It's open back up open Tuesdays or something like that. Only day they're not open, Monday. There was something out in the building I saw by here the other day that I wanted to see what it was.
Oh, God. You're a twin.
What's that?
You've been out there cleaning.
Yeah. Like another day and come down here and go through these malls. I wonder what the yellow banner was. Look at that.
Oh, that.
Look at that.
Marathon. Yeah.
An old self-service gas
Yep.
sign.
Self-serve diesel.
Everything's all self-serve anymore. That'd be kind of cool. Fix it and be stored up and put on it 9.99 cents a year.
Yeah.
10 to 5, they close at 5.
I think that one back there is run by the army.
It's got electricity to it.
Huh?
Got electricity to it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a business, John. You have to have a certain amount of that certain
Miss Betty didn't have electricity out there. What does this say?
open and dipped ice cream. To open it now. They're going to open it. When are they going to open it?
They only they close at like 2 o'clock or something like that. Only open for a few hours. Old stuff and uncommon treasures. Let's go and see what's sitting outside of this building.
Oh, going back for this one.
Look at it all.
That's cool. I like that.
It's old.
That's really old, yes.
Yeah.
So is that one. That one's neat.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah. There's another one there.
There's my bathtub.
What?
The
Oh,
claw
that
foot.
clawfoot.
Yep. That's a metal one though. That's cast.
I checked the one out of in reading was because every time we sat down in it, we got an electric shock.
No, it was plastic when
Huh?
it was plastic.
Well, all I know is that I got electric shock coming through that water every damn time
I know, because they didn't have something grounded right.
I was sitting in it. I didn't want to frighten my kids, you know? That's too small anyway.
I like the fire pit thing.
Yeah,
That's cool as hell.
that's an indoor.
it outdoors just like it is. That'd be cool, Owen.
Stroller.
Just a little bit. Easy now.
What I'm looking for is just a little table that I can put my like my flossers and stuff on when I'm working on a project. That way I don't have to have them all right. That's what I'm looking for.
Living after midnight.
Lunch specials.
Walking through the dawn.
Weekdays, $6.99. Hamburgers.
Basically, about the only time they're open is for a lunch crowd.
Yeah.
They need to be open more.
Yeah.
They can find someone they can trust and they can open it up because there's no bar in town anymore.
I know.
And they can sell beer and wine there.
Yep.
Well, I've done my hour now. Got that part of today done.
Yep.
I got to get 2 cotter pins sometime too.
Yeah.
So I take them loose to put the new stuff in there, new cotter pins.
All right.
I don't think me and Bill actually changed the bearings last time. I think I just repacked them.
Yeah.
I thought I had bought new bearings and replaced them, but I'm beginning to think I didn't. Put new ones in. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away now.
That's cute. I like that shirt. That one there. That's a cute shirt.
A couple more buttons down, I'd like it even better.
Yeah. Let's see. I have my size.
Is that wish.com?
Gmail.
Oh. Yeah, I went and looked at the thing one time, and I keep getting emails about come back and buy something. Now, I'm sitting here. Let's see if I can get the goddamn screw in.
21. $21.88. That's not bad.
Actually,
I got that. I've got Tina on my, and I also I also have Cash App on my thing, but I didn't have anybody. I didn't know yours or Lori's account on here. I didn't know your account to request $1.
God damn it. Let's see if I'll take the other one out and find out what the problem is there. Oh, that will come out. You can figure out why it doesn't want to go in there. Yep, that's the right screw. Both the same screw. Well, it's not broken. Why won't it go in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why can't the screw go in? So I was checking to see if the bezel was broken, so that's why it wouldn't grab. Now I probably won't be able to put it back in at all. Rex, go see Mommy.
Come here, Rex.
You're no help, Rex. Go see Mommy.
Come here, darling.
Go on.
Come here, little darling.
Actually, no help right now,
Little
buddy.
my little darling. You is. Little my little darling.
Oh, maybe because I'm not trying to put it in the right spot.
What that is?
No? Oh, it is broken.
It is.
Yeah. It is broken. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Where the screw goes in is broken. I don't want to walk out and get it out of the other car either right now. I'm gonna go back in there. I'll save it out and I'll go out and get one of the other cars. This is just the cruise control is all it is. If I had a longer screw, you know, we can grab it either. And see it's busted right here.
Yeah.
And the little points broke off that is supposed to center point for the damn thing. So I gotta go up and get one out of one of the other cars. Both of them have the same features, so
Yeah.
that's all it is. It's the cruise control set on and off and
Yeah.
everything. Amazingly enough, the cruise control works on this old beast.
Jesus. That's usually the first thing that frickin' goes.
Everything works in this car. That's one reason why I'm driving this car instead of trying to make one of the other ones right now. Because everything in this car works.
Well, this was Jerry's.
Well, if I'd have got it and it didn't want to run, I would have still done something with the car. I'm just fortunate that the motor is in really good shape.
Yeah.
Other than the leak, the oil leak, the damn thing is immaculate. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Kid Rock.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my long legs out of here, and my foot got stuck in the center spot.
And the wind didn't hold it.
And the wind blew against my foot. I thought, oh great, my toe. Ugh. Ah. Dum-dum. Hi, Roxy. Hi, my Roxy. That's my Roxy. There's my Roxy.
Hello, Shepherd. Yes, Mommy was coming. We know that was the last one in. Just put the net out again. So put the rest of the... I need a better place to stand my door. I like having it out in the open like that. Up there in the kitchen.
That's pretty good reach.
What?
That's pretty good reach. And you knew exactly which bag to grab.
Come on, boo-boo. Come on.
All right. Working? Yeah. Okay. Audio. I got to go out, take piece off the other car. Oh, there they are. Okay. Of course, I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Nothing like a little USFL football week 3. Some plays stood out a little bit more than others, and we are here to show you the highlights, top plays from week 3. 2-5, get us off, man. Can I go with Justin Hall? Here we go with Justin Hall. He balled out this Saturday, man. He took a screen pass for 41 yards touchdown, breaking crazy tackles. Now, listen, you might think this is bad tackling. No. This is making guys miss at a high level. Crazy work. I'll see you, Justin Hall. Look at this, though. As it set up, next one come, bang! You can't teach an NFL, dog. Only here at USFL. So I gotta say, it was a big win, man. Shout out for them for getting their first win. Just all keep balling, dog. I see you. Got the dub. All right, I gotta talk about my guy Darius Victor finding a way to be victorious. Darius Victor, watch him take this one 35 yards to the crib. Now, I don't know who is going to be in touch, but he said, get off me, little man. I got somewhere to be. Reservation for
It's my cuddle bear. It's my cuddle bear. He's good as a cuddle bear. Yes, you is. Yes, you is.
I got a reservation. Hands up. Darius, I want to play. 190. I want to play. Where did I sign up at? USFL, sign Shady McCoy. I'm somewhere to play.
Yeah, he's a cuddle bear.
He's not a Shady.
Yeah, he's cuddle bear.
He's going.
Yeah, he's cuddle bear here. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Active Queen. That's Nikki. That's Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Transitioning to the NBA, the Nuggets, they were rewarded with that major W. Murray was in his big backslip with the Blue. I don't know if you watched it. I watched it. 4 points. That is big. That's lit. Using a beautiful segment on this show. Jamal Murray said, hey, I'm a real Kentucky dog out here on this basketball court. And Denver won 125-1. So, when you think the Suns are in trouble, in my mind, oh, Nikki, thank you. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Take the label off that jar. Ooh. Yeah, good luck getting that money. A lot of mothers never get all their child support because the dad turns into a deadbeat. Besides not doing this anymore. There we go. Get my label changed. God damn it. Damn it. There we go. There we go. All right. Of course, that went crooked too, didn't it? Of course.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to see you. Why? We let him decide. No, he's been through enough.
Really? Did he tell you that?
How could he tell me anything? You know as well as I do that he keeps everything bottled up.
David, Katie, I want to see
Don't let you yell at me. If you have anything to say, you can say it to my mom. Honey, Alan has something he wants to say to you.
it's you. Oh, that hurts.
God damn it.
As long as you're here, is your really ever so sad? Great. I guess I'll say it for you. Oh, and don't worry, I'm not going to bill you for this consultation. There's nothing legal going on here. I first realized I was weird in high school. This pipeline, I really hope Oh, it's AAPI month? Give me a second. I'm Nico Donnie, and I'm a proud South Asian American. My
Ooh. I dropped something on the goddamn floor. Where did it land? There it is. Get into that bag. I need my paper that's on there. I didn't take my paper off that bag when you get that. Okay. James? Damn it. God damn it, I dropped a pill on it. I dropped another one. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Enter at your own risk.
You just text me again. Did you get my text?
Got the last one.
Easy. You just come down 12?
Yeah.
You see the accident?
Where?
That's
buddy. We have my favorite mechanic here. And of course, another person named Bill. I got, of course, Wild Bill being gone, kid that run around him, his name is Bill. He's supposed to put the engine in my in the LeBaron, do that engine swap. I'm getting tired of dicking around with him.
Oh, the weather ain't fucking nice enough to do that shit yet. Ain't it?
Wonder what would Pete charge me to swap drivetrains?
What are you doing? Just the engine?
Engine training, all one piece unit.
What, drop subframe, slide it under the other?
Yeah.
Is there a subframe in there?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But you'd have to come pick up both vehicles. And you could actually take the flatbed, put one on, and doesn't the flatbed have a thing in the back to tow something else too? Yeah. So you could pull one on the flatbed, put one on the hauler in the back, take them both.
That way you only get one worth.
Right. Yeah. Well, I still want.
You'd have to call it that.
I still want the other body back.
I just do the work. He makes the fucking prices.
He's always been good. He's always cut me a break on the labor. He always has.
When it's his fuck up, it's his fuck up.
I mean, he's always been good with me. Cut me a break on the labor all the time.
He had a $500 fuck up today, but it was to our benefit because we got a check for $6,200, and this motor we bought from Jasper was $55.59, and he gave the guy what he thought was $55.59. He only gave the guy $5,059. So Jasper called at 4:30 and said, "Hey, this fucking envelope's $500 short." Well, he was counting his money. He had $1,000 still, and he should have only had $500. So he's like, "Well, fuck," he's scratching his head. Where the fuck the $500 came from? He said it's a good problem to have because it's this way and not the other way. But then when Jasper called, that ruined it. You're done. But it was an honest mistake.
Better than a dishonest mistake. No, Pete's always been good with people.
We got more fucking work right now.
Especially people that appreciate him. If you're good with Pete, he's going to be good with you.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Dad was, Dad and Grandpa both cared about people and stuff too, Now, Pete's dad might have went to school with my mom. How old is he?
Well, he's pretty close to 80.
He'd be older than 80.
I think Frank's 83. Maybe Dave's 83. I don't know.
They didn't go to school with my mom then.
I know Frank's the oldest.
But Grandpa, above that, one step up, Dad's dad, who started that business, would have worked with my grandpa.
Yeah.
They were in competition down to the racetrack. Only thing my grandpa had to kind of had the inside set because he had an old welding truck, like an old fire, about the size of a standard fire truck, but it was a big generator and welder and stuff. He'd go down and build frames right there in the fucking track. Car go around and crack up and bust up the frame. Okay, put it back in place, weld it right back, have it ready for the next race, and here we go again.
Huh. Back when they were solid fucking frames all the way through.
I mean, my grandpa built several race cars out there. I wished I could have known my grandpa. He was about my age that I am now when he passed. And I never knew him before his stroke. I wished I could have known him before his stroke. Because it had been so cool. My grandpa would have been so cool with me, and he probably would have helped me do some things and things like that. But he was like almost 15 years he lived after his stroke and was home all the time. Grandma took care of him.
Wow. Kudos to her, huh?
Yeah. And she lived to be almost 82.
Do you remember Bill Laurel, the gas man out on Bridgeway?
Yeah.
Well, he died, just like 6 months ago.
Oh yeah.
Well, they ended up they sold that farm and went to a condo in Stillwater. Long story short, he was going downstairs to get a pan for his wife. Fucking fell and cracked his head.
Oh no.
No abrasions, but internal brain damage. And they life flighted him to Fort Wayne. And that doctor opened him up and said, nothing I can do for him. He scattered his brain. And his wife had to make the decision to pull the plug. And she was out and got her oil changed today. And she's like, my daughter gave me holy hell for pulling the plug. But I explained to her, your dad's not going to be no more than what he is right here. So the doctor took her daughter in the room and said, look, I can hold his hand up. There's no muscle. It just falls. His eyes are closed. He don't know you're there. His brain's still alive until we unplug him. So they made the decision to just unplug him because she couldn't take care of him. And she didn't want him, dying in a fucking rest home 6 years from now.
Yeah, but you often wonder if those people are actually out of it, or if they're going, I'm here, damn it, don't do that. No, please, no. They're gonna unplug. Oh no. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I'd be afraid of. That I'm there but not there.
And she was afraid Bill would haunt her if she left him like that. She's like, I know he doesn't want to live like that. Nobody would want to live like that.
It's not being alive.
Yeah, the machine was breathing for him and pumping his fucking blood and everything.
Oh, if they took the machine off and he stopped breathing.
Well, they took the machine off, and she said the doctor told her it'd be 20 minutes to an hour. She said he made it 30 minutes. Then his pulse went away, and he was done breathing. Which is too bad, but I wouldn't want to live like that. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to either, but I want to live as long as I can live. Yeah. The biggest problem with these things. Hey, Mush. Hey, Viking.
Whether you're Jewish or not, Yiddish words make every day a little Jewish.
And Mush, this guy's known me most of his life. There's another Bill. He's my mechanic. Basically helps me with stuff, my projects. It's the message. Who's the winner? Anybody that comes into my house must be like no good or something. That's what they try to act like. Anybody that comes into my house has got to be no good. I can do this stuff myself, but if I run into a problem or I need a little bit of help, this is my guy that comes and helps me. He already works as a mechanic. If I got something that I'm having problems, did we actually change that back bearing, or did I just repack it?
You changed it on the right side.
It's still got a growl to it, but it doesn't change tone when you turn the wheel.
But the left one was real bad, huh? You just fixed the left one, didn't
the passenger side one is the one I just messed with.
Oh, well, the same one you messed with.
The other side, I mean, you can move that hub just a little. Not like the other one. It was bam, 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 bam. I mean, it was bad. So I'm wondering if I actually if maybe the running it loose like it did, it threw the bearings off.
Never gouged it into the fucking race.
Because it's still got a growl to it, but it doesn't change when you rock. So it's still straight where it should be. But it's just rah, 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 going down the road. Before you could hear rah, 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 rah. When you turn the wheel, you could hear the difference. Yeah, I don't need a mechanic for everything, Mush. But I do. I still have. If I have a problem, I contact Bill. When we went to MIS last summer, right? Yeah, I went to MIS last summer is when the radiator thing went out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the busted that radiator hose, the heater hose. He came and rescued me. 11 o'clock at night, we're in the Walmart parking lot changing a freaking heater hose so I get my ass back home. But vice versa goes with him. If he knows, if there's something he knows that I can help him do, of course he's going to call me too, right?
Yep. One hand washes the other.
I think we ran into I think there was, what was it that one time? I remember coming to the shop one day when I was out on the route and I stopped, and you were in the middle of something that was giving you a fit, and I stopped just at the right time.
And then one time,
Whatever it was you couldn't get, I grabbed a hold of it and put it together right away for you. He goes, "How did you do that?" I don't know.
and one time you were stranded on Copeland Road. At the end of Copeland Road, what happened there? I think it was snowy outside. You get that fucker stuck or something, or fucking alternator belt or something. He's delivering papers. I know that.
I think it was
the big car.
The big Mercury.
Yeah.
That was the first day I drove it. That's when the transmission.
Oh.
The transmission went out of that.
I remember that day.
Yeah.
Colder and shit out.
We got you back to stop. We got it running. Went down the road and it didn't get better. It got worse.
Yeah.
I never drove it again after that. Pete dropped it off here for me.
Been there ever since.
And never drove it in after that. Well, I let your half brother talk me out of that car. Oh, hush! I wished I'd never done that. I really do, because that motor was strong in that car. That motor was all sorts of strong, and the body on it was still in good shape. But the biggest problem was finding a transmission for that. That was that Mercury Marquis. Finding that particular motor or that transmission was like almost impossible. Betty's trying to give you a biscuit. That's Roxy smelling your hand now. Roxy just grabbed a second one from you. She dropped one. And actually, I think, if I remember correctly, when you were younger, I rescued you a couple of times. Didn't I? That would be probably before you started working out there for Pete. Huh?
Long time ago.
When you were young.
Did you all get one? Mm-hmm.
You're how old now?
45.
So it's been 30 years since I lived in that house in Allen, or Litchfield.
Yeah, that's back when I first knew you, I think.
89. How old did that make you?
In 89, I was 12.
I was thinking about 15 when I remember you. You know me most of your life anyway. You know me longer than you've been alive. You've known me longer than what you were alive before.
Yep, 3 weeks, buddy. I ain't had a beer.
Oh.
Almost 4 weeks. And I put myself on a diet. Guess how much weight? Don't look like much. But...
I lost 8 pounds between doctor visits, and I still can't tell where. You know.
I lost 15 in 3 weeks.
Wow.
So I'm 285 now. Working out. I hit that scale, buddy. I was 300. I was a little disappointed.
Oh yeah, I was close to 300. I didn't quite break the 300 mark.
You look like you're bigger than me.
I was at 297.
I hit 300.
Well, I am a little taller than you are.
0.1.
I am a little taller than you.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? There ain't nobody gonna change it.
What's that?
Is that a siren? Siren? I can hear it.
Okay. Even with my ears howling, I can hear stuff like that.
That's a fire alarm.
Okay. I tell you, I had to change the fans in this.
The fans?
Yep. The cooling fans inside of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know you could. Thought they were junk. Throw them away by now.
I can't see what I need to see. I can't get. And my arms just ain't quite long enough to do what I'm trying to do here. Something like put the handle up and get hold of it.
The biggest thing was them fucking oatmeal cream pies you got down there. We ain't had a snack cake in a month.
Oh, that's
Fucking
empty.
killing me though.
That's empty.
Yeah.
That's empty my ashtray into it. Yeah. Okay. When you go like this, they should keep spinning like this. Yeah, it still keeps spinning when I let go of it.
Yeah.
That one's a good one. I replaced both of them while I was in there. See how quick it stops? Set that down or spin it.
Yeah.
But when you hold it, put it in your hand like that. And then flick the belt. Feel it vibrating.
Oh, yeah.
Feel it rough.
Yeah.
I do the same thing with this one.
This one's a used one, but still good.
You don't feel that same. That
I didn't even know you could change it.
wheel bearings. The wheel bearings. The bearings were bad in it.
What'd you buy? What'd you pay for them?
About $10 a piece.
How the fuck do you ever find them?
eBay.
Just get on there, look up
the computer.
If I ever need to find something, I'll just call you.
All you gotta do is have the model number of the computer or the laptop, whatever, and then you can look and
Punch it in and bring up all the
yeah.
parts.
There's a right and left. This is the one that was bad. I could hear it when the thing was running. You could hear it. That's all shit. I shut the computer right down, flipped it upside down, said, okay, I'll give it a clean. I started cleaning it, and I found out that with the spin, I went, oh, there it is. And I just went on eBay within
But you leave them fuckers on all the time.
within 15 minutes or so. I had found both of them and ordered them. And then there was a piece I took out when I took the thing apart for the internal hard drive. There's two. This one can have 2 hard drives in it. This one can too, I think. One there was a spot for an SSD, the solid state drive in that. It's only about so big, real little card, and then there was a spot for the spinning drive. Well, there's a little ribbon that hooked that. Well, I had dropped that while I was working on stuff, and I forgot about it. Put the whole thing back together. Cheryl comes in a little later on. This is you need this? I thought it was right there. And hand it to me. That's not right there. The dog chewed it up. So I had to order that. So again, I had to take the cover back off and put that piece back in. So now I've got the ribbon for when I want to put another drive in. But if they hadn't have cracked it like they did, I probably could have used it. But because they bit the plastic and crimped it and busted the little fitting that goes in.
Yeah. It's non-usable anymore.
Yeah. Somewhere in here, this mess of stuff. I got another hard drive. I can show you what I'm talking about with the thing, but yeah, I don't have it right there. It should have been right there. Yep. I think I stuck it. No. Tattoo stuff. Extra iPhone cable. There's somewhere in here. There's a pouch with.
Is that the fire siren going on?
Yeah. There's a pouch with an extra hard drive. I bought some. They had a special price going on a while back, so I bought extra, so I'd always have it.
Well, there was a fuck of an accident on Jonesville Road, wasn't it? Yesterday.
Oh, that person got killed?
Yeah, lady
saw
from
that.
Portage. That was right in front of Shreve's Upholstery. Right in their front
She
yard.
wasn't very old either.
30. The sun wasn't shining, so I'm thinking she was probably fucking texting.
Probably. Because you know what that is. Antacid chews. I've been taking that one pill every day. I haven't had to use my antacids in a while. He's got cough drops. What just fell? I heard something fall. Thought it was right there. I could just show you what the SSD drive looks like. Well, it basically looks like a regular hard drive. It's just a solid state internal.
This one, Rex?
Yeah. That got me.
Rex, a man.
Yeah, that's my boy. Sexy Rexy.
What do you guys want? Hey, no fighting.
Yeah. Good luck with that sometimes. Oh, it should have been right there where I could just reach and grab it.
What do you got, Rex? What are you doing, Brownie?
Yes, Loki.
Huh?
Yes, Loki. The Loker Lokes.
My dog got his pride and joy took off last Friday.
Oh boy. Why's that?
Well, he's about a year old, Charlie. My new puppy. He's only 58 pounds. He's a big boy.
Why did you want to do that?
Well, he's a mutt dog. I'm not going to breed him.
Oh.
All right. And he's got a real hyper, too. So maybe that'll calm him down. But it was stupid. It's only $50 to get him castrated and $65 for anesthesia. It cost me for both. Well, Milo got an anal check while he was there, and then a free heart and tick pill, and then the rest was for Charlie. $300 fucking.
I probably got that goddamn drive right here in front of me somewhere, and I'm not seeing it. That might be right here, actually. No, that might be it right there. Oop, maybe. No, these are just the CD players. Thought maybe I had it stuck in that, but apparently I didn't.
I'm fresh out of biscuits, dog. I didn't bring no more.
I could have sworn I had it right where I could just reach and grab it. Oh, Toasty. What? Watch what questions you talk and ask. Did you think just because I just don't bring you right up the minute you put your hand up that I'm being rude? I can't hear you, Toast. I just wondered what kind of questions what kind of statements asking you ask. You're going to ask about certain things that I wasn't around him at the time. No, he doesn't know them. Every time I bring you up, you want to ask somebody if they know about this certain things in my life before they knew me. Okay. What do you want? What do you want, Toasty? Here you go.
Hey, John, can
Yes.
you hear me? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What the hell did they do with that drive?
Something happened. You tried to bring me up, but then I couldn't hear anything. That was so weird until I came back. So who's your new roommate?
It's not a roommate.
Oh, he's
No.
not. That's not Lori's boyfriend?
What?
I figured that was
No.
like a new boyfriend. Oh, is he from Florida?
No.
How's he so
He lives,
tan?
he probably got a little Indian in him. And he's out in the sun a lot.
From Tennessee.
Like the red dot? Like, so you're saying he doesn't need to live with you because he has his own teepee?
He has his own place to live with his old lady and his kid.
Oh, congratulations, sir. What's your name?
Kids are way past congratulations stage.
They're about in the graduating stage.
Oh, do you know Austin? He just
He
graduated.
knows who Austin is, yes.
That's cool. That's John's mechanic. John, you don't have a mechanic. You do all of it yourself.
I just explained
I missed it. I'm sorry.
if I have
We can
problems
touch
with
back
something,
later.
then I get a hold of
Is this
him.
the one that's
Or if I
dad
need
owns
some
the
help
old
when I'm
shop?
wrenching on something, I contact him.
This is the guy that's dad owns the old shop, and you can go in there and use his lift whenever you can't fit under the car anymore.
I
You're
have
talking
used
about?
the lift on an occasion. It's not his
Yeah,
not
you
his
just
dad,
call
it'd
him
be
up
his
and just say,
brother-in-law,
"Hey, let
right?
me-"
Yeah.
It'd be his brother-in-law.
Oh, nice. Is he a certified mechanic, or is he just like a helping hand?
He's certified.
Oh, wow.
Not ASS certified, but we got all our license.
That's impressive.
If I need somebody to help me,
Any chance you could? So Johnny B, he's been doing these streams on the road lately, and it sounds like somebody cut his catalytic converter off. Could you replace that for him? It's so loud when he's driving.
it's not a catalytic converter problem.
What is
It's
it?
that mesh
Flex
piece that they put in between the certain things. It's burnout.
You need that flex in.
So it got a little bit of a rattle to her.
That way when you put it in reverse and drive, it ain't
Right. Well, that needs to be replaced.
Well, I wouldn't call that a little rattle, John. It's kind of more of a roar. It sounds like you're speeding everywhere you go.
I actually like the way that car sounds.
You like the
I still
sound
got to
of
find
an
a car for
exhaust leak?
Bill, so the other Bill, so I can get my car back. I'm not giving him the damn car.
Oh, does he know the other Bill?
My son-in-law,
Yeah, he knows.
I don't
that
think
Bill?
you've ever met.
Well, just so you know, they are getting divorced. If you're interested in,
He's
Shannon.
already has a woman.
Well, I know some guys like to have multiple wives.
Say one is more than enough.
Johnny B, have you ever shown him your hall pass?
Again, no. Why?
Well, John, you do have a hall pass. You're allowed to sleep with any woman you want. And I didn't know if you showed him that because it is one of your cooler items in the man cave.
No.
I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean, but to be fair, Cheryl, doesn't really provide anything. She won't even give you a massage when you can't move your arms.
There's a rolling tray. How's that for a rolling tray?
Oh my gosh, that's huge. Bill is. Why don't you just use that to lift the car up and work on it?
What? I used that rolling tray to work on the car.
Yeah, because you could like drain all the oil, put it in there, drain your transmission, put it in there.
Well, first of all, you really don't drain the transmission unless you need to.
It's called a flush. You empty it to flush it, John. And you need to do that every 60,000 miles in modern vehicles.
I think you need to use this sign right here, John.
I've gone to the casino. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Bill, do you have a triple C coin necklace?
No.
You got the
Or a triple three
triple
necklace?
seven coin.
Ah, 777, sorry.
I gave you that.
Oh, yeah, maybe you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the man cave.
Yeah, I do.
Got 777s on one side and a slot machine on the other. I'll say I thought I gave you one. About the size of a quarter.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to float out here, good boy.
Mama hollering at you?
Yeah, she was mad.
Well,
Bill, I just want to say from all of the Man Cave Live fans that we really appreciate you.
The thing.
Even Johnny B. a hand.
Yep. Nice meeting you, my friend.
well,
Yeah, he thinks he can do a lot more than he can nowadays, and he's learning. He's slowly losing his touch.
listen,
So if you could just help him out, if you want, if
he
you
wouldn't
send me
trust.
your address, I'll
He
send
wouldn't
you
trust.
some
I
McDonald's
say,
or
he
something.
wouldn't trust anybody else's hands in his vehicle unless it was me helping him or Pete,
Well, his brother-in-law owns a whole
And-
shop.
vice versa. You know, when Jerry was alive, me and Jerry did. You know, I did all of his stuff, but I can do anything he can do. I'm just not certified.
So you will say the LeBaron now, the oil leak is fixed, and you can take it on road trips now.
No, it's not fixed. It's still
what?
leaking oil.
That's what Bill was
Well, we
there.
fixed the crankshaft seal and never put the cam seals in it.
I'm going to take the covers off the rest of the way, so I can see the
You guys have
cam
any flex
and the
tape?
crank, and see if there's any oil coming at the cams. If there isn't, it's that fucking crank seal that is still. I wonder, because I had the seal for a year. Could have dried out and been no good in a year.
Well, if it is that crankshaft seal, why don't you see about getting a underside seal, a repair seal? Maybe the shaft on the crankshaft has got a burr on it, ripping the seal. And they got a little sleeve you pound on them. Put a new seal. And that seal comes machined for that sleeve.
Do you need any flex
Like a
tape or
repair
flex
seal.
seal? With like a can you can use.
You don't use flex tape or flex glue to fix an engine like that.
All right, let me know, bros. Check it out.
It's nice to meet you, Bill. Thanks again.
You know
If
what?
you need anything, just let us know.
You know what year the car is. Look up and see if you can find one at your.
The repair sleeve?
Yeah.
That'd be the way to go. That way you can pound that sleeve on there, you know you got a nice clean surface. And then that seal is machined for that sleeve, so it's oversized. Or if you put that seal in without using the sleeve, it's too big.
Hey, John, before you go, could I ask him about the pork chop? Or do you want me to wait?
He doesn't. He wasn't part of my life during that time.
All right, we won't talk about it today. Can we
Back
bring
when
it
I
up
was
next time?
18 years old,
All
he
right,
wasn't
Bill.
even 78. You'd be how old?
He was a pup. He was still
He
a
would
pup.
be a year old in 1978
I'll hit you up.
when that all happened.
He's a young pup, huh?
Yeah, be safe.
Oh, shoot. Run out there and ask him if he can do a compression test.
What?
See if he can do a compression test. I think that's what it might be. Spam caller, it's great to see you back. I'm sorry you've been bullied lately.
The compression check that you're talking about is not going to
He'll do it.
with it leaking oil. If it was burning oil and smoking like a freight train, then the compression check would be important. But it doesn't burn any oil at all. You know, it's a good strong engine. Where in the hell did I put that?
John, I don't know if you noticed this, but looks like spam caller's
I
back.
unblocked.
It's nice to have him back in the man
I
cave.
unblocked him. There's what I was looking for to show him. Right there. Yeah, find it after it get off the phone. Yes, I unblocked him. And he's still refusing to give me any likes because I won't take Chad off of being a moderator.
Can you blame him? He's been rudely blocked unnecessarily.
Chad said he didn't do it. He did not block him.
That's going to be hard to.
Because I questioned Chad about it and asked him why if he did. He said, I didn't do it.
Well, I think in this instance, I'm going to have to believe Spam Caller. He has been more truthful over the years.
So you want me to take Chad off of being a moderator too? Yeah.
Me? Oh, I don't give a shit. Why would I care?
All that I was digging for, I finally found it after he left. I wanted to show this to him when he was here.
Yeah, what were you looking for?
Hard drive.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the hall pass.
I know where that's at. It's in my wallet.
Oh, you do keep it in
Yeah.
the wallet? That's awesome.
I was looking for this.
What is
It's
that?
an SSD.
Oh, a
It's an
hard drive?
SSD hard drive. Solid state.
Well, John, anything new? So, how often do you get that guy to come over, Bill?
He comes
much do you
over
pay
and
him?
visits every once in a while.
Hey, John, are you happy to have our friend Spam Caller back in the chat? I have to admit, I am. I will admit.
I was never. I didn't want to have him go out anyways. But when he promotes, do not support this broadcaster because of his moderator. If he does that again, you'll be blocked back out again.
Because sometimes the moderator has unreasonable standards, John. I mean, it just takes a little bit of give and pull, a little give and take. Sometimes you got to put water in the engine before you find the leak, You know what they say. Hey, could Bill help you with install like a new well? Is he that handy?
We're not going to manually dig and put a well in. You act like I do not have running water. I do have running water.
Well, temporarily.
It runs. It flushes the toilet and works fine. Just that it's country water. It's very hard water. It's got a lot of iron in it.
I think they sell water softeners.
Yeah, I can afford a water softener. Yeah.
Oh, you can't?
You got to think when you mess with a water softener, then you've also got to worry about softener salt.
Only in the kitchen, Spam Caller. The bathroom at the bucket.
I have running water everywhere. The water runs fine. I have one drain that has been repeatedly giving us a hard time for all the years we've lived here, and I decided that I wasn't going to mess with it anymore. And we don't use that sink very often anyway, except like brush your teeth and stuff like that. And then you just dump it into the toilet, which helps flush the toilet. But I have running water through my whole house. Nobody fell and died in the well. You can stop trolling me on that too, Spam Caller. I'm not taking any more trolls, stupid trolls, especially stupid stuff like that.
Well, that one guy almost did fall in the well.
Nobody almost fell in.
When you were
Nobody almost fell in.
I forget.
I was down inside the well, putting the stuff back together myself.
Yeah, but you couldn't do it, so you got to make that other guy to come finish it.
I went down there and fixed what was wrong myself.
You tried, John. You were unsuccessful. You had to call somebody.
I had a
friend.
plumber come here. I had somebody come here and try to help me with stuff, and we thought that my well was dry. When I pulled the well cover off, I found that the pipe had just disconnected down there. So I reconnected it, and it made it through like the winter or something like that. And then later on, it wasn't working again. It
That's
came
true.
back
Off the picnic
loose.
table,
So when I
broken
went back
legs.
down there the second time, actually Musa went down in there. I think it was it Bill.
John, you had to call some
I
big
had
guy over.
somebody went down there and just put it back together and tightened all the stuff up for me. But I found out what was wrong with it myself.
I agree with that. You figured it out. You couldn't fix it. That's very common.
I thought that the well was dry. That's when I noticed I couldn't fix it. When I pulled the cover off, I found out that the pipe had came loose. When I put it back together,
I felt so
it still
bad for
wasn't
you.
wanting to keep things right. That's when I pulled it all the way back out, put new check valve and stuff in there, and then connected it all back up.
When you were crying about that, oh my God.
I was
so
totally
sad.
upset. It's thousands of dollars to put a new well in. It's not something you can just get done quick and easy.
Yeah, but you never even cried like that when you needed
That was
a
an
new
old
roof.
dugout well to start with. And then another pipe was put down in the dugout well to go below that to the water table.
Luckily, your brother, he'll pay for it now, right? It's been a couple of years. He's had time to save up for it.
Well, it's not going to need another roof. That roof's going to be good for 25 years since I had it done. I've only got, 5 years in on it, 6 years in on it. It's still good for a long time yet.
No, I mean the well. Your brother, he'll put, now that he's had time to
The
save
well
up,
is
if
the well
goes
is
bad,
nothing
he'll be able to get a
wrong
new
with
one.
the well.
Right now, but you know how time takes its toll on things, John.
It's all PVC, so it's not going to the piping's not going to rust away and corrode out.
Oh God, spam caller. That actually is one of the best Dr. Phil episodes. Next to that Bad Babby, it was him and her and Lori and Johnny B are probably the three most famous people from that. Oh, I love to see it. You guys really do make such good friends together.
Who?
It's great to see. Even spam caller. Well, he's only got one real son, and that's Billy Bolton. Nobody else is gonna ever be his real son. So don't get your hopes up about that, spam caller. Treats me like his grandson. That's what I call him, Big Papa. That guy's gone, Mush. He had to leave. Johnny B couldn't find the hard drive, so he just took off with all the pictures of that kid.
What?
He doesn't understand why Austin doesn't drive the family around, he said.
What, Austin? He doesn't have a driver's license. He's got cerebral palsy. You have to have a custom vehicle for him.
It's kind of and also that's why Lori doesn't drive too, because if you drive, they won't give you disability.
That's not true.
That's what Lori said. She said she's trying to get disability now, so she can't get her license. Is that really not true, John?
Not that I know of.
Then why doesn't she want it now? She doesn't even work anymore. She got plenty of time. So it sounds like you had a pretty productive day hanging out with Bill, right?
Yeah, he wasn't here very long. He just stopped and here and gone. He comes and visits.
He did help you. He helped you cram the cram shaft, though, right?
What?
You know, to cram the
The
camshaft.
camshaft with the seal in the
Yeah.
camshaft. Haven't done that yet.
He did. Oh, I thought that's what he said. I thought he
No, we're
helped you with
talking
that.
about it, and also trying to. I'm going to see about getting that motor in that other car.
That's gonna take too. That's gonna cost too much.
I'm going to call. Actually, I'm going to call Pete and just see exactly what he would charge.
That's his brother-in-law. You know, Pete seems like a good guy.
Let's see.
I think it wouldn't charge him more than $2,000.
Me and him been friends a long time. He usually gives me a pretty good deal. So that's
Hey,
both.
Guadalupe, how are you?
Thanks.
Got fired. Well, she it's a sad story, but she had a mental meltdown in the parking lot. Tried to do the death by suicide by cop, but Johnny B stopped her and said, "Fine, Lori, you can quit. I'll
Hey,
take care of
Pete,
you."
my friend, how you been?
All right.
You know you got? Recognize the voice?
It's Johnny B.
It's John. Say it's John over in Allen.
Oh, okay.
The old
So
paper
John
guy.
Bolton.
Now you know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
No, yeah, I go now.
I got a project. I wonder what you might be able to, what you charge me to do. I got 2 more LeBarons out here. All right. You know that. One of them you helped me get.
Okay.
I want to put the motor off that green one that you and I picked up and put it in that red one.
Pull to
Bad
Yep.
idea.
And actually, probably be the best way to do it is disconnect the unibody in the front on each one and just then rotate the body over to the other unibody.
What years are they? Are
Not-
they both the same year?
Yep, 95. Everything's 100% interchangeable.
Are they V6s or 4-cylinders?
6 3.0s.
Okay.
I put a battery in that green one, like after you dropped it off. And the day you dropped it off here, that same day I stuck a battery. It started like a daily driver.
Why don't you drive it?
And it's only got 100,
Okay.
and it's only got 107,000 miles on it.
All right.
Um,
Okay. So you're wondering how much it costs to pull 2 and put one back?
Yep. Actually, the other one would have to go back in the other you bolt the frame back together so it can be a rolling chassis, but you wouldn't have to hook up exhaust. You wouldn't have to hook up anything. Just set the frame back underneath the other one, bolt it back in, so it can be.
I think I'd bring him right off the top.
You think it'd be easier?
Yeah, probably.
Because I was thinking, if you left everything in, you wouldn't have to crack the seal on the transmission. You know what I mean? Leave the CVs and everything in, the wheels right on. It's 4 bolts.
Struts and all and do it.
Yeah. You just unbolt the cross member from what's left of the body. Take the air conditioning pump off. Don't crack the line, but just take it off the motor and leave it in the body. The only things I'd take out is the radiator and cooling fan assembly, and well, I thought that might be faster. You'd have to undo the exhaust, unbolt the front, the K-frame, the front framing, and just pick one body up, set the other body back down, bolt it back together. I've been waiting for this other guy supposed to do it, and he keeps dragging his dick, and I want to get this thing done.
Tell him about your oil leak.
And I still got an oil leak in my LeBaron. I think that I'm gonna get one of them repair seals. I talked with Bill about it not too long ago. Would you put the little sleeve on the crank and put the new seal in there? Because I just put it. Me and Billy put a a crank seal in it last year. Here on a weekend together, and it's still leaking oil. I don't know if it's leaking out of the cam
Can you see if you
seals or the crank seal, the one that I drive all the
John,
time.
see if you'll put it in the see if you put one of the engines in the bus.
They all got the same motor. All three cars are basically 100% identical. Just the difference in the year. I'm driving the 94 and the other two are 95s. And how much of a fortune do you think you'd be?
About 2 years' pay for you.
I figured at least 500 anyway.
Whoa, that's a little low.
Yeah.
Probably closer to $1,000.
But you've always gave me a decent deal on the labor, you know.
Right.
You've always taken good care of me. In fact, I could come over and you know that I know what I'm doing. I've helped you out once or twice, you know, throughout the years. I come over and help you, make it a little easier.
Or
I could be tearing something apart while you're tearing something apart and cut down on the, you know, wouldn't be paying Bill the labor. You know what I'm saying?
What is Bill going to eat?
I need to know where shit goes. I'm going to do the job. I'm tearing it apart and putting it back together.
I mean, I can help you
That's
as much as
right.
I can.
No, he said no.
No, not happening. I won't even let Bill help me when I start on something like that.
Okay.
Somebody take a moment.
I mean,
You do a big project like that, and one person knows where shit goes and what goes on,
Right.
where the bolts are, and what.
Right.
Yep.
That's all right.
It's
I'm not
got a
offended
point.
because you said that. I mean, you know, not that you don't know, not that you don't think I know what I'm doing. I understand where you're coming from.
Well,
Right, you gotta look. You gotta hoist and do it yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep, I understand completely.
I need to get away as lowest prices I can get away with. I mean, some of the stuff you wouldn't even have to finish it. Basically, you could just roll it over and
Make it roll.
get it in place and bring it back to me, and then I can put it back together myself. I've already taken it apart, basically taken everything off the engine once or twice already, you know. Get it
that's
switched
why it's
over
leaking now.
and bring it back to me, and then I can do the buttoning up. Make it a little cheaper. You don't have to do everything, you know. Quite possibly, I could probably get the exhaust out of the way before it even comes to you. You know.
It already leaked.
Okay.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. I'm just trying to figure out how to.
I don't like doing that. That's fucked up.
You know, I'm just trying to make it easier on you and too. You know.
It's cheaper. Trying to make it cheaper.
It's not like
I can't do the whole job. I'm barely not in.
right. Okay. Well, I get it. I just figure me out what kind of price you'd want to do.
Yep, and on the other one, I'll put it back together just enough to make it roll.
Right.
Because it's no good anyway, right?
The body's good, but the motor's bad. I don't know if the motor transmission is broke. I don't know. It was.
No, I'm talking about the junk one that I'm putting the chassis back under with a bad motor.
Yeah, there's still parts on that are still usable.
Right, but I don't have to.
No, it doesn't have to be dry.
Enough to make it roll.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be driven. Just put back. Yeah, kind of tacked together so it can be rolled around in the yard until I put it up on blocks, take the tires off, and stuff like that. You know.
Tell him you'll sweep around the shop, you and Lori, to cut down on some of the costs. Good point, spam caller man.
You're gonna be close to $1,000.
Not bad. That's pretty good. That's cheap.
Well, what would I have to supply
least
to make it? If I bring my own fluids, does that help? Some?
That's not going to do it, John.
Yes, no, maybe?
Maybe. Not a lot.
I mean, whatever I have to get.
I don't pump my shit very much.
Right. Whatever I have to get in parts to make it a little bit easier, I can do that.
The only thing I can think of is fluids. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oil.
If you even need that.
Well, I know the engine oil.
Leave all the oil right in the fucking thing.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I think the engine oil in the other one is.
Antifreeze be the only thing that I'd have out.
Yeah, that should be it. That's if you take the whole thing loose and don't crack the universe or the CVs loose, the loose transmission fluid.
I don't drop the struts and all, put them all the whole fucking thing over there.
Yep. Actually, I'd probably order new struts and put them in while it's all apart. You know,
That's gonna cost more.
it's only 2 bolts. Take the struts loose and still leave them on the body. Two struts.
It's gonna cost more.
2 bolts for the struts, 4 bolts or 4 or 6 bolts for the frame. Unhook the radiator hoses. Disconnect the air compressor from the air conditioning compressor from the motor and leave that on the body, because you bolt it right back on the new body. I think it works on the other one. If I don't crack a seal, better chance that it's going to work. You know.
Right.
So it's not.
You're gonna have $900 in it anyway.
At least I figured 500 minimum anyway. And
Oh,
900,
right,
that's not
900.
bad.
Talking down 100. 5 minimum.
That's not
he
bad.
said.
Well, I let you know what my fundings do and see what you got for a schedule to be able to do it, because it'd probably be a good weekend job, you know, a couple of days anyways, probably, huh? Or you think you could have it all done in a day?
No. No way.
I thought he could do
Yeah.
it in a day.
So,
You'll have to lift the body off, roll it aside, pull the body out of the way, put the other body in. It'll be quite the fucking menagerie.
$800.
I mean, it's stuff like that I could help move the body around if you needed it. You know, need an extra hand somewhere you're doing the work, but you need an extra hand to push something around. All you gotta do is holler at me. I'd be right there, you know.
John, you can't even move your own body around. You gotta ride this wheelchair.
If you want me to do it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, the boy. Tell
All
him
right.
what's up.
I gotta get busy.
Well, that's what I need to know about how much I got to work on, and I'll
He said
let you know when I've got some
800.
funds, and then we'll go from there for the job. All right.
All right, that'll work.
All right. See you later, Petey.
That'll get the fucking things drugged and all that shit.
Right. Right. Well, you be good.
Good night, Pete.
Be safe.
Thanks,
Tell your
Pete.
dad I said hello.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty,
His
John.
dad's
Right.
still alive?
All right, bud. Peace out.
Alright,
Bye. Well, I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah,
You know,
he said
I
he's
understand
running
where
a real
he's coming
shop.
from
He
about
wants to do the
if
damn
he's taking
job
it
the
apart, he
right
wants
way.
to do the whole thing. I get it. I got it. That's good.
And he did. He said a very cheap price anyway. $1,000 for 3 days worth of work. If that's all I made, I would quit. And he owns that shop.
Oh, he's been there for years. I figured that about what it would run me, anywhere between 5 and 1,000.
Yeah, you kept trying to talk him down. That was
Well, I
pretty-
was trying to see
you
if I
act
could
like
help
you
him
were
out
trying
with
to
some
got
of
me
it, but I
garage
understand where
sale.
he's coming from. If he's tearing it apart,
Oh, is he calling you back?
he needs
Looks like it
to.
went up.
Who's texting me now?
It's probably Mush. You didn't bring him up. You should have brought him up. I mean, he almost is. It's only $900 for 3 days worth of work. Fuck that. What year is this? 1915?
What?
$900 for 3 days worth of work? That is not enough money. He's got insurance, taxes.
Oh yeah. No, he doesn't sell used clothes at the shop. He's a garage.
Why didn't you ask him if maybe like Lori could do like a part-time job? Like sweeping up the shop and helping out around there. Lori had to quit. She had a mental meltdown in the parking lot.
What is this?
Well, she did technically get fired. She did not give any notice. So, yes, they would say that is fired. But it was her Johnny B gave her permission. He said he will support her while she's been upstairs tearing shit up, breaking the bed.
I'm
Can you bring
the
Mush
one
up
that
now?
broke the bed.
Well,
I was trying to
say that.
set it and try to salvage it, and she said, "I just have no place for it, Dad," and I had no place else to put it. So I said, "Fuck it," and I smashed it up, and we threw it out the window, and I burned it.
No, Cheryl, she won't put out. But Lori, she used to. Never mind. I better go before I get kicked out.
I got to. Oh, come on. How do you? I want to add this to create. Okay. I got to go back and do it this way. That's not going to work either. Okay. It says you're no longer watching, Chad or Mush. I'll refresh. It says users no longer watching. And I did a total refresh. So that says users no longer doing it. Oh.
Lexus is a two-door, while Lydia's Lexus is a four-door. It is worlds apart. The two-door is a selfish car. The four-door is a family car. You know why Lydia has a family car? Because Lydia has children. Like our mom. It's okay. You've been working on your maternal issues by having sex with other women your entire life. All you're doing now is cutting out the middleman. It's just sick. My point exactly. Just jealous. Lydia's smart, funny, sexy. Way sexier than Mom. I think Mom is sexy.
You're in God's buddies. I would be making a quilt out of pearl underwear. I got you a gift.
Oedipus Rex.
It's about a guy who sleeps with his mother and takes his eyes out. People like onions. I'm afraid to let people every time you get to it.
Where'd you get this stuff? You've never even seen Lydia.
No, you've never seen me see her.
She's nothing like my mother. Why would I get involved with a woman who even slightly resembles her mother or me?
How are you gonna love this book?
Here. Mom wants to talk to you. Great. Hi, Mom. Oh, Lydia. Very funny. I thought so. So what's up? You still coming over tomorrow? Your ex had the kids. Okay, well, why don't you bring them over? Please, how can I possibly embarrass you? No. I only do that when I'm drunk. Look, I swear I'll be on my best behavior. Great. I'll see you then. Here. Well, in my book you are. One word, and everybody gets their eyes poked out.
Why do I have to play because I don't know?
Because Lydia was bringing up a word I didn't have time to find a clown.
Are they boys or girls?
It's me.
How old are they?
Not a clue.
Sounds like fun.
Kids, you're a kid. How tough could it be? We're not breeding pandas here.
Alright. The boys just don't call them little dudes, okay?
Why not?
There's this guy in office today. Every time he see me, he calls me a little dude. He's an idiot.
Okay, that's good stuff. What else you got?
No laid back tricks, no head rubbing, and please, no high fives.
Got it.
And don't ask me who wants ice cream. Everybody wants ice cream. Even lactose intolerant kids want ice cream.
Makes sense.
But whatever you do, don't try to pretend you're not sleeping with your mom. We're not stupid.
So, if I do this stuff for kids alike, why not?
You're doing their mom.
Hello, Lydia. Hey, little dudes. Give me a vibe. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't worry. He's not the one I'm dating.
There they are. Welcome.
Hello, Charlie. These are my sons, Andy and Joey.
Nice to meet you, man.
Shake hands with the girls. Don't like that. Shake hands like a man. Do you always have to embarrass me? What are you laughing at? You're no prize either.
Leo's asking me if you were eating sausages. Like actually eating sausages like dog treats?
Yeah, I think what she might have seen that time at the Jerome Country Market, we bought those little niblet pieces that they sell that you can use as dog treats, and that I might have ate some of those. That's what I was just telling her, putting it in here. I know that might be what she's talking about, because those stick sausages that they sell, the little beef sticks, the ends of them, they cut them off and they bag them up and vacuum bag them so you can use them as treats for your dogs. But they're the exact same things that people eat. Yeah, that was a fat 3-gram blunt. You need something? How you feeling today? We're gonna have ham and eggs, ham with scrambled eggs with ham in them for dinner. We bought new ones. I threw the other ones away. Look in the refrigerator. The 2 cartons that were in there, they're in the dump. Those are fresh.
that booty.
Nice.
What happened to Lori's job, John?
She quit. The stress
Yeah,
of
but
it
why
and
did
other
she
things
quit?
was just too much for her.
The stress of it. It just seems like she's getting that inheritance soon, so she just wanted to piss off and do nothing until she picks up the inheritance. Isn't that true?
I don't know about that.
She knows she's got $75K coming. Why should she even work for fucking $50? $50 a day, 60, 75 bucks a day. So how is she gonna afford to pay rent now, John?
She's not at the moment.
Now, what made her so stressed out? Was it a drama at work with the guy? Was it guy drama at work?
Well, a lot of other things. There's people over there that are backstabbers.
Who was it? Was it Big Barb?
No,
Who was it?
just other fellow employees that she wasn't getting along that well with.
That black bartender
Oh God,
guy
no.
that you always. Was it that girl? The girl bartender?
No.
So now what's she gonna do? Just sit around and do nothing all day?
I guess right now.
Now, did she quit or did she get
quit.
fired? She should have made them fire her because then she could have collected unemployment.
Not necessarily either.
Well, what do you mean by that? Most times.
Not necessarily. Depends on why you were fired. Depends on why you were fired.
Yeah, unless you're doing something egregiously bad. But
alrighty, I'm going to end the YouTube side, and I was
Why?
hoping I'd get my 3,000 today. Here, I'm so close to it now. Just a little over 300 more, and I'd have that goal for today. And here, I'll help my build some of my other goals since you're up here. Look at this. Oh, look, I'll give you the 1,000.
Do you have any more Marlboro points, John?
Maybe, maybe not. Did you use those finally?
Yeah. Did you see what they started today? They started something where you spin to win, but you got to use your points to spin. It's kind of a ripoff. I'm not using my points for it. Swiggity swooty. Coming for that booty. Thanks for the 5, Toast. Thank you for the 5.
Look,
because
look. I give you 1,000. Look. Ooh.
I'm no
where's your 1,000 points?
Giving any likes on here.
Why?
Well, I think you know why, John.
Why did I bother giving you any fucking likes then?
Well, you only gave me 30, you cheapo.
No, it's 1,000.
Oh, it said 30 right
it's
there.
1,000. That's what you always tell me when you do that. And I don't know how many times I can apologize for the other. If you don't want to accept it, go back the way the things were and give likes and be comfortable again.
Don't apologize. Huh? I know who you really are
fuck
now.
off. How's that? You know who I really am now. Gonna be that much of a prick about something? I didn't mean for it to happen, and I tried not to have it happen. And you want to be pissy about it. And stay pissy about it. So be that way then. Don't fucking bother coming back. Go somewhere else. I'll block you in my YouTube side. I'll block you in here. I've apologized 100 times. I'm not kissing your ass. You weren't here all the time when all it was being said. All I tried to do was tell him who it wasn't. It was Constant. And him and Chad Meat Truck Mike had something to do with some of that. Meat Truck Mike was the one that finalized it. I think I don't remember exactly how it all went from now, but it doesn't matter. You want to say I know who you really are?
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Charlie, Alan, I'd like you to meet my youngest daughter, Naomi, the light of my life. A little angel who swooped down from heaven and landed on a married man's penis. And when she got knocked up and lost her job, she had to come live with me. They fired you for being pregnant?
Yep, and pregnant, and stealing a few office supplies.
8 computers and a Xerox machine.
All at once. Which one of you guys is the rich one who likes to party? All right.
And when you're done in the kitchen, you can scrub the toilets.
All right.
She spent more time on her knees and on her back. She would be in this
He doesn't want to accept my apology. He says I don't need to apologize. I know who you really are now. Fuck you. You want it to be that way? Okay, fine. It's the way it is.
Then I use the water to mop the floor. I exaggerate for effect.
Yeah. Well, get over it. Well, so do I. And I've apologized. I know I let something slip that I shouldn't have let slip. Not on purpose. Act like I was trying to. I didn't even know didn't know that nobody knew until after they started badgering on who it was. I didn't know that nobody knew it. I thought that some people did know and they weren't saying nothing. But when they started badgering around to who the person was. And I'm talking about this Queen Mother, sweet lady, wonderful person. Get over it. It's all I'm trying to do. Get past it, move on. And he's protesting it. I went against my fans, and no, because I changed how I was doing things and not letting people push me around. His choice to leave and not be in YouNow. It's his own choice.
Just a little indigestion. So, she's got you doing a little ironing, huh?
Yeah, boy, can't wait to get this day over with and take a nice hot bath.
You know, happen to have a jacuzzi too. This is Jen.
I don't know if Harmar will be back and Trixie. They probably pop in and out from time to time. Again, that's other people that don't like it because I don't let them do what they want to do with the audio sounds and things like this and cause me it doesn't matter. I know I should tell them all to come back come back up and be my sound man again, so you guys can trigger him saying the same old sounds over and over and over and over again, repeatedly, and I never get to have a conversation. The whole broadcast is a bunch of screwy noises all the time. Hey, Dolly. Yeah, I'm fine. There. Okay. I don't hate everyone. I don't hate my fans. I don't hate anybody really. The only person I don't particularly like is Corey. I don't really hate him either. I just don't like him. Okay, Toast.
Hey, John, can
Yeah.
you hear me? Hey, sorry, I had a phone call. Where'd Mush go?
I took him down. Yes.
Down? What do you mean? Why? Because that's about Lori.
After his little comment, I apologized for the stuff that happened, and he says, "Yeah, I know you don't apologize. I know what kind of person you are now." So I said, "Oh, no, fine,
Hey,
fuck you."
John, thank you for the
I took him
likes.
down.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry I
I said
interrupted you.
he
You
can
gave me
go
like
elsewhere.
6 seconds.
Doesn't like me. Doesn't want to like me. Then stop following me. Stop trolling on my shit.
I don't think you can because you shut down the YouTube already.
Oh no, it's
Did you
still
turn
on.
it back on for
I
him?
didn't shut it down. And when I shut it
okay,
down, it's
good.
not a matter of just turning it back on. You have to completely close and start a whole new broadcast.
Well, you didn't turn it off, so it's fine. You don't even have to worry about it right now, John. Hey, thanks for the likes.
I'm getting so tired of people wanting to be little whiners about something that should have been done and over with. And doesn't want to have it done and over with, wants to be a little whiner about it. So fine, fuck you. I don't have to deal with it.
Well, you do got to admit, some people could say that maybe it should have never happened in the first place.
Well, if it wasn't trying to keep everything such a mystery, it wouldn't have anyways. If it wasn't trying to keep everything such a mystery, probably wouldn't have had a problem with it anyways. And I didn't know that everybody did not know who she was.
Yeah, I think you did, actually.
I figured there was some people that still knew, and I just was not saying and keeping it that way.
I mean, it is.
I didn't come out and say that's who she was.
It a worse problem by any means, so I don't want to get too far into it. But I just didn't know what happened to him. So were you able to explain what happened to Lori to him?
No, she quit her job. It's just that simple.
But he was saying like because she's getting her settlement?
And it's not a settlement. It's an inheritance from her grandfather. May he rest in peace.
Lord God rest his soul.
I got along with him. Yeah, really? I got along with him real well. Got along with her brother real well too. When he died, it was like I lost another one of my best friends.
That surprises me because he took you out of the will.
I knew it was going to happen, but it doesn't matter.
But I would think that if you guys got along, he would have kept you in there.
Hello, Toasty.
Do you think you knew? Hey, Dolly, sorry that John didn't recognize you gave him a kiss earlier.
Thank you.
John, did you give Dolly a kiss back now that he is here? Okay.
Johnny B, there's a conception that spam caller is Doug. Is this true?
That's what they're trying to say, yeah.
Who's they, John?
Who is spam caller, Johnny B?
I don't know.
John, who's they? I'm just curious. Who's they?
Let me check their IP address. I'm going to investigate this.
John, you said they are. Who's they? I'm curious.
I don't know all, but he's thinking who it was.
No, you said they are trying to say it is. Who is they? Because I mean,
yeah,
why do I need to have a fucking list?
Some people might think it is, but I don't think that they are trying to say that's who it is. I think there's only one person trying to say who it is.
Johnny B, where's Doug these days? He was your artist. Where is he?
My artist is Doc.
Where's he?
Johnny B's artist is in the house.
Thank you, Doc.
He is live. 880 likes. That is his artist.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah, Johnny B, I miss Doug. Where is he? He must be lurking somewhere.
Well, the rumor has it that several people have tried to say that spam caller is Doug.
Oh, several people are trying to say that now. Who are? Could you name 3 of them?
Somebody with the name spam caller and never miking up. Of course, that is suspicious. Oh, wow. This is something that Doug would say. That is definitely him.
That is not something to say.
It is exposed. This is Doug, everybody. Spam caller is Doug. Thank you very much.
You do know that Trump got
Exposed.
charged with a crime, right?
What?
Exposed. Thank you.
Trump got charged with a crime.
Big deal.
I think Doug's a little preoccupied. Hey, John, you're 21st now.
Yeah. I like that when I do the 1,000 thing, they admit it's only 30 likes, but when you guys put the 1,000, no, I've given you 1,000 likes.
Who said that, John?
And Mush just did there. There was only 30 likes. I said, no, it was 1,000. That's what you always tell me when you gave that to me.
I think it is. It's 1,000.
It's 1,000 days. It says right
John,
on it, Mr. Johnny B, 1,000 days.
John, are you going to open the chest? The arena is full. I agree. Great addition to the chat.
Let's see. Is everybody in here giving some likes? Even Spam Caller gave one. Ooh wee.
So he rubbed this on YouTube? Oh, he rubbed all right, but it was only to satisfy his own twisted needs.
Did you open it?
No.
Are we waiting until 3 hours on the dot? Two minutes, 13 seconds. Start the music.
Vegan.
Money, 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 money,
Vegan
money,
Prince.
money. Vegan, make sure you give some likes. How come Mush has a Dr. Phil by his name?
Yeah. And I don't know why you even keep subscribing if I'm that way, Mush.
Well, he's your number one fan.
I should just block you completely and say to hell with it. I've apologized 100 times for what went on, and that comment, I see what kind of person you are. That's kind of a low ass fucking comment.
I don't think it's that bad, really. What did he say? I see how you are. That's all I said.
I now see what kind of person you actually are. You are. It's like, really?
That's bad. That's not that bad.
If we were true friends, you should have forgiven me and moved on. But apparently we're not.
No. If you were true
apparently
friends,
we're not.
If you were true,
I know. I made a mistake. I made a fucking mistake. Okay, I'll admit. I blabbed it. I told him right straight out, who she was. They didn't beat nothing out of me. I
Yeah.
told right straight up who she was. That's Mush's girlfriend. I said it right straight up. How's that? Is that what you want me to say?
No, I don't think it matters how it happened. Is that you broke his trust? True friends don't break their true friends' trust as well. So I mean, it's hard. You can't use the true friends thing now because you did break his trust. True friends wouldn't break their true
I did
friends'
everything
trust,
I could
right?
to not have it happen. But all of the people, there was.
John, I do know in your life, your true friends have done you dirty. They go marry your wife. I mean, run off to California and marry your wife while you're in the halfway house. And so you think it's normal to betray your true friends, but other
And
people
you read it all
don't.
wrong
Like, you have
too.
a different kind of life.
And you reading it all wrong too, Toast. They didn't get married till almost a year after I went to prison. We were divorced.
You were
we were
out of-
divorced by the time they got married. Completely
Well, yeah,
divorced.
you can't be married.
We'd already been,
But he was
been
already
almost
ran
a year
off with her while you were
apart
still married.
by the time it happened.
But he was still.
She had to do what she
he
had to
ran
do
off
for
with
the
her
sake of her
while
kids.
you were married. I'm saying while you were married, he ran off with her. Yes, they later became married. And you were not in prison. You were in the halfway house.
They didn't
You
run
were
off
on-
together
you were only
while we
sleeping.
were still together.
No, while you were Billy? Who's that?
All right,
Keith?
here's the chest. I'm done with this headache anyway.
Is that Keith?
No, here's the chest, you guys. Hit it and go.
All
Go ahead, make sure
right.
you click on it, Toast. But if you're not giving any likes, you shouldn't take profit from the chest at all. Mush, excuse me, not Toast, Mushy.
Who's that? Is that the guy that's going to charge you
No.
$900 to change the engine? Oh, is that the
That's
drug
my
dealer?
my caregiver.
Woo-hoo!
See, even you grabbed some of that spam call. You said you weren't good, but you gave one like. So
Good job, Toast. First place. That's the first time I've ever won, John.
congratulations
Thank
to the
you.
winners. Peace and love. Bye.
Hey,